Wait, we all have an Iowan to thank for the anxiety-inducing ACT exam? Buckle up because we're firing up the Notes on Iowa time machine and heading back to November 7, 1959, when students filed in to take the first ever ACT exam. Developed by Everett Franklin Lindquist, an education professor at the University of Iowa, the test sought to compete with the SAT while building on the success of ITBS, ITED, and the GED. In 1929, Lindquist, under the direction of Professor Thomas Kirby at the State University of Iowa, developed a statewide scholastic competition known as the Iowa Academic Meet, known popular as the Brain Derby. A cornerstone testing accomplishment in Iowa came in 1935 with the introduction of the Iowa Test of Basic Skills. I remember that. For grades 6 through 8. The immediate success of the exams across the state led to an extension of the program to grades 3 through 5 in 1940. In 1942, the Iowa Tests of Educational Development were implemented. In 1942, Lindquist helped implement the Iowa Tests of Educational Development, or ITEDs. And the ITEDs introduced new features, facilitating the individualization of instruction and guidance, emphasis on general intellectual skills and abilities, understanding of broad concepts, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. During World War II, Lindquist developed the USAFI tests of General Educational Development, or the GED. He also developed the American College Testing, ACT exam, based on the ITEDs. The ACT sought to test more than cognitive reasoning by seeking to effectively incorporate information students learned in school. The first standardized test to include a science section, the ACT also focused on identifying strengths and weaknesses to guide student placement rather than determining cognitive reasoning strength across the board like the SAT did. During the first year in 1959, 75,460 students took the exam. English, mathematics, social studies, and natural sciences composed the different sections, with students allotted 45 minutes for each part. Student exams were scored on a scale of 0 to 36. The test quickly gained popularity as a college admissions exam in the Midwest by 1972. The number of students taking the ACT topped 1 million for the first time during the early 1970s. Thanks for coming along for this ride in the Notes on Iowa Time Machine with me, Dr. Kevin Mason. Where will history take us next? Follow Notes on Iowa to ensure you don't get left behind as we continue to explore Iowa's past. Thanks for watching.